What's up, guys? Game Breaker here, bringing you episode number 9 of Factions here on Cosmic PvP, hanging out here on the Monster Planet once again with hopefully another raid lined up here for you guys. We are on that raid train. We are loving life right now, cruising through, picking up some spawners and selling them. As you remember from the last episode, we were able to sell on all of those 8 spider spawners. I'm pretty sure it was 8 anyway. Yeah, I sold them in 2 groups of 4. I sold them to Axelinator, who I do believe is a sub and does watch the videos. So thank you very much for buying those, my friend. I appreciate it. So we sold them for, I think it was 40k each. No, it was 80k each for each stack of 4, so that was 164 or 160k total, and that brought us up to about 200-ish k, maybe a little bit more than that. And then we went ahead and made some purchases. So in my PV now, we have turned some of that back into some lucky TNT, so hopefully this will help us rake in some more spawners and pay for itself very quickly here. So that is why we dropped back down to a little bit below 200k, but we have invested in the lucky TNT, and that should last us several episodes here. Hopefully we won't have to use too many this episode, but I'm hoping we at least use one to try to grab some spawners that we've got lined up here. This is not going to be a massive raid, but it is going to be hopefully a relatively quick one that we kind of just put into this episode here and finish it off, which would be amazing to do this nice quick raid here. So that is what we've got on the table for today. Hope you guys are liking the series and enjoying the fact that we are back and raiding again. So of course, if you do, be sure to leave me a like down below and subscribe if you haven't, because it's free and I really appreciate it. Again, thank you guys so much for the support we've been getting on the videos. There was a ton of comments on the last video and a lot of good ones to choose on, but I've got an interesting one to choose for the end of this episode, of course, so stick around for that. For the comment of the day, you will definitely be laughing at that. So let's go ahead and put this cannon together. What do we need? We need a Slabberino right here. Just go ahead and make some of them. Just going to be a simple bit of digging we have to do. They don't have, I don't know if they have any water protection. At least they didn't last night, so hopefully they still don't anyway, and I'm not making this for nothing. Do have that potion of night vision still left over from last time, so we will be using those as well. Grab one water bucket here to get this set up and going. And did I actually start my recording? Yeah, I did. It's going. We're good. We are good. Just checking to make sure the audio is still there. Not going to need a ton of power. We are pretty close to them on the map. So I'm thinking this is just about going to be fine. What are we at for height, right? It was 7, correct? Yes, indeed. So we've got that. And yes, I do realize that the potato was eaten last episode. I must have thought it was a golden apple and just chomped it right up. But never fear. I did find a potato on the auction house, and I repurchased it. So don't worry, the potato has returned. All hail potato. So if we need to use that this episode, we will. So let's just go ahead and pull out some of our redstone supplies here to get this cannon started. And I'm hoping you guys are at least learning a little bit about cannoning by watching this. If you don't know a ton, I make very simple cannons for these because that's the idea of breaking into these easy bases is very little time and money invested into the cannon, and hopefully you can get a fair amount in return. We're not making any giant 241 shots here to grab a couple of IGs. That would kind of defeat the purpose of everything. We don't have the money to do that right now anyway, so we're sticking to the simple stuff to make it all happen. So what do we need here? We need, let's see, we just need to light off a little bit of TNT. I'm thinking just the 5 we place here should be enough, so we'll go for the old, do we want just a dropper here? We could probably just go with a couple dispensers and some redstone just to lace this all together. That would be fine. So let's throw all of that here, and we'll put the dispenser kind of on the other side. So we'll go redstone all along here to light it up. I'll probably end up sticking the button just over here. Boom, right here. And this is where we'll put lay button. We use a stone button this time. We are upgrading. No more wooden button for us, at least in this episode. So let's go ahead and whack this on here. Make sure that all lights just fine. Is that actually light in the end? It should be. Yes, indeed it is. So that's fine. And what are we going to put here? We're going to throw down 2 of our dispensers. I think 2 is going to be plenty for the scatter here. So we can just stack these up right about here, ski. And just do a little bit of stone there. That should be fine. Let's go ahead and grab, I don't know if I saved any levers from last time. Did I? No, that would be taking up some valuable slots in here. So let's go ahead and make a lever real quick, or at least a pair of them, and get this going. The good old lever cannon, one of the best types of cannons you can grab, that's for sure. It's a classic cannon anyway. Can't go wrong with the design there. So let's pop this on here. Right here, that should be good. And of course, if you are nervous, you can always test it. We can put this in here and this one up here just to test to make sure it's actually going to fire both of them. And look at that, successful lever cannon. Very good. So that is good. That will work. We could hook up some timings if we need to, but I don't think we're going to be needing to be horribly accurate for this one. It's going to be a relatively slow firing cannon in the first place. So do we even need anything else, or can we pretty much just go? Like, bang, and then spam the crap out of this to start doing some digging? I think we're ready to go. What do we have left over from TNT? I'm hoping we don't need to invest too much into this raid. We've got this, and I'm starting to run out of inventory space here. I'm going to have to sell some of this stuff eventually. At least some of these stone, maybe make a little bit more money. Let's throw out the sticks for now. Get in there. Sticks are going to blow up anyway. And let's start off. We just need probably 3 for starters. That is more than enough. And let's just do half and half, I'd say, is going to be plenty for now. And let's go ahead and grab the rest of that out. And we can start going to town on this guy. Might as well take the whole thing here. And we'll drink a potion of night vision since we'd like to finish this in under 20 minutes. And we've got 3 8-minuters, so that should be more than enough here. If we actually do finish in time, that is. Hard to say. Might have to make some cuts here, but that's never stopped us before. So let's see. I think we've pretty much got everything we need. Boom. Boom, boom. Don't need a ton of TNT here. What have I done? I don't know what I did there. Hey, look, diamonds. That'll play. It's the, do I even have a pickaxe for this? I can't get it more in combat. Did I do something wrong with that cannon? I'm pretty sure I did everything right, but perhaps it was blocked by something. There we go, /PV1. I'm sure if it was obvious, y'all were laughing at me in the comments as I was building this, but let's just fix this up a little bit here. There we go, and let's snag these diamonds so I can make another diamond pickaxe if I wanted to. Scoop that out. 1, 2. Look at all those MCMMO for days, boys. Dig plus. Nice. What do we get there? Yo, 5 diamonds. Take that. Hashtag poor man gaming. Let's throw that in there, and let's quickly refix up our cannon. So we're going to go here with that, and a couple more slab stone. That's the good thing about making simple cannons like this, too. You can fix them in like a minute and a half and not have to worry about it at all. Don't cry over spilled dispensers. Do they actually make it down here? Speaking of spilled dispensers, I don't think so. Let's just go ahead and grab a couple more of those. Scoozy. PV1. And here we go. We got plenty of them. So let's throw 2 more in here. Oh, I'm going to need another lever. The horror. We'll remember the lever that died today. 2 of these. And let's grab... Where did that all go? I threw out... Oh, no, I didn't throw out the sticks. Here they are. I thought I threw them out for a second. Did that all light off at once? Was that part of the issue there? I don't exactly see what will happen. I'll look it up in the footage afterwards, though, just to double check. But, I mean, it should be functional anyway, so let's do that. This isn't going to trigger the dispensers, is it? It shouldn't. So that was TNT. Am I just doing something very obviously wrong here? Got the slab. No, it should work. Oh, did I lose all the TNT that was in there too? That's a shame. That's a darn shame. Well, we're only going to put in 1 here just for testing purposes. So we got that. Oh, I'm sorry. -1 redstone. We got that. I mean, it might have just exploded and came back to us last time, so I think we're going to be okay. So let's go ahead and fill up a little more here. We'll go 6 and 6, and we'll try to go a little bit quicker on the draw this time. 1, 2, 3. Should be good. Is that primed and ready? See if that works any better. Yeah, I think it just came a little closer. Yo, diamonds again! We're digging diamonds. Forget the spawners, guys. This is going to be the diamond raid right here. 1, 2, 3. It is going up a little bit, so we could tone it down, but this is fine. And let's see if we're still making progress here. Yeah, we're doing okay. We just need to do it a little quicker. In fact, I'll drop it down to 2 here just to be sure. Stick those diamonds aside. Perfect. We are making the digs. PV... Yeah, I'm still in combat. We'll deal with that later. Let's drop it back up to 3 here. Still doing okay, yeah. Bing, bing, boom, boom, boom. Let's go a little bit more to the ceiling. That was a better shot. That's kind of more along the level of what we want to be doing. So let's keep this going. Still got 2 shots. Boom, boom. Let's see where this one lands. Perfect. Yeah, that's right along the line of what we want to be for height. Let's eat the apple and not the potato this time. And let's do a couple more shots here. 1, 2, 3. And that is primed and ready to go. Boom, boom. And what are we going to need? A little bit more TNT in our Scatterino here. So let's just cut this in half and take the 8 there. And put 8 more in here. 1, 2, 3. And eventually we're going to have to go back and buy some TNT, but that's not a problem at all. Since we are flush with cash from the... That was a good shot. From the stuff from our last raid. I'm actually probably going to try a double here. Just to get this off. There we go. It's going to be a nice little shot right there. Boom. Boom, boom. Beautiful. Now we can kind of see the base out there coming together. 1, 2, 3. We'll go back to a single here. Still got 5. Doing plenty fine. Give that a little more time and kind of see exactly where this one's going. Okay. Still making progress here. We might have to add a little bit more TNT in here. Go up to 4 and 4 here. Maybe we should just go with the big shot here. Go big on this shot. Let's do that. Should we? Yeah, we should. We're going big. All the TNT, go! Yeah, 4 was plenty enough to get it through the ceiling there. Let's go ahead and just throw these last 2 in here just for fun and go back to the shop. Yeah, because we're out. So I should have set a home here. So let's go shop, pick up some more TNT, and keep blowing through there. You can obviously see the obsidian there. So we are very close to the base. It is not water protected at all, which is very kind of them. Very kind indeed. Let's grab 2 more stacks here. /F home. So we've invested, oops, not F home, the cactus farm. Yeah, people have been blowing into the cactus farm, which doesn't really stop it that much since I'm kind of just AFKing it, but you can still get to my AFK area. It's been blown in a little bit, which is more than fine. It's kind of just a distraction for anyone anyway, but I do AFK it occasionally. If I'm just going to be like sitting around cooking dinner or doing something else in the evening. See, it's still working. In case I need it, I get like, it's like 7K or so, kind of a clean out for that, which is about every hour or so anyway, so it still pays out pretty well despite being a mostly non-functional broken cactus farm, which is nice for me. Good little bonus on top of what we're doing here, so let's go back to 3 and go a little bit of a delay here. 1, 2. I'm just kind of see where this gets to. That was just definitely a little late on the display. I think it was actually getting up there high enough to hit the wall, which is what we want. Oops, but we want to clear out that wall. So a bit soon this time. Oh, no. Rip. Not enough to blow up the cannon anyway. 1, 2, 3. Not that would matter. Boom. Boom, boom. How's that one going to be? That is better indeed. Let's ramp it back up to 4 now, since we definitely want to be going more at that ceiling height. And we are at 12 and 20, so we'll try to do the double again. Boom. Oh my gosh. Boom, boom. A little bit late. Better late than never. Probably going to hit the floor, but it might actually hybrid up a little bit. No, it did. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4 once again. Boom, boom, boom. That should be a good shot. I'm feeling that one. Perfect. That's making the progress we want. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that should be just about the height we want. Boom, boom, boom. 14 and 6. Let's put the last 5 in there. Why not? Nice, and we are cooking through this wall, so let's go ahead and do a couple more shots here. And how are we doing for time, by the way? 13 minutes. Not bad at all. We are cruising. Flip that back up for the next shot. Alright, that's looking pretty tasty, so I'm thinking this is going to get all the way to the wall this time. So we might as well just try the full 4 shot again. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see where this makes it. Oh no! We turned out the lights. Let's grab this back on here, and we are going to avenge the potato this episode, absolutely, by using it. Where'd that potato get out to? /PV1. Get in here, my potatoey friend. Let's use you. Let's see if we actually did any damage to this wall here. 4 out of 4. Jumping up a little bit. I think it was just a little bit too far away. Oh no, we did get a 3 out of 4, so we made it to the wall at some level anyway. So we'll keep the power of 4 there, and let's fire a couple more shots. Don't eat the potato, eat the golden apple instead. Boom. And we could ramp this up if we needed some more power. We could go with some dispensers on the side instead of this kind of stuff. But this should be it. So let's go boom, boom, boom. Let's go ahead and actually see if we're actually doing any damage here. Oh, it's just blowing up a smidge early, so we can put a little bit more delay now that we know exactly where it's going. And if you guys haven't figured out yet, we are raiding the faction called Minnesota, which is cool. And let's pop that in there. We'll go extra delay. Boom. Boom, boom. Let's see if that does any better. That's looking good. We actually have a hole. Should we go in and investigate yet? Now let's crack it in a little more here before we go in. Back it up. I want that to go up a little higher, so slightly less delay, but we definitely have the power to make it there, which is all we ask. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. Boom. Boom, boom. I think that might be just enough. Yep, that was the right one. It just blew the first bit of TNT back a little bit, so that is perfecto once again. And I'm going to start shooting 1 TNT at a time, just because we don't want to destroy any spawners on accident. There's actually only 1 left in there, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, and we'll go in after this one, because I think that should be a good shot. Yep, that was a good shot. Well, I thought it was going to blow in, but apparently we have a little bit more durability to go on that guy. It'd be nice to be able to fly up there, but no rank, best rank, am I right? Let's go ahead and just throw some in here for single shots. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see where this one goes. That's looking fresh. Alright, let's go in and check it out, see if they got any goodies for us in there besides the spawners themselves, which now are completely exposed. So let's go ahead and swim up there, chomp on a golden apple, because why not? And what do we got here? Yo, hello spiders! How you doing? How you doing? Looks like we didn't take out any of the spawners yet, which is good. So we just got to kind of widen this hole a little bit. It does have to land up above here now, just to be able to make it in, but we'll shoot 1 at a time. I don't know if it's going to make it through there. I don't think it is yet, since the last one kind of fell down a little bit. We will see. Firing 1 TNT through here wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I'm probably going to put a massive delay on it, just because I don't want this to spawn, or don't want this to blow up in midair yet. I want to be able to get that lucky TNT. So I'm going to put a ton of delay on this one. And just do this at the last second to see where it's going to blow up. That way it'll go down into the water and blow up there and won't destroy anything if it actually makes it in. Because I really don't want to blow up anything yet. So let's go a lot of delay on this one. That's a lot. Really? How did that actually blow up the spawners? I put so much delay on that. Did that just like land in some lucky air pocket or something? Seriously? Why did that happen? Alright, we're going in there. We're going in, boys. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I hate it when the ender pearls miss like that. Let's go in and collect those spawners if any dropped even. Come on. Let us in. There we go. Where'd they go? Yo, skeleton, are you angry or what, man? Get out of here. Be protecting the spawners. Full inventory. Let's go ahead and scoop that stuff up. We don't need any of this stuff. I think that is it. So we're making off with 3 spawners here. It must have landed just in here, which was high enough to pop it up and to grab this. So we'll try another shot with slightly less delay. Maybe with the lucky TNT. I don't know if it's worth it for 2 spider spawners or not. It's hard to say, really. Let's go in and explore the base a little bit here just for fun. Nothing else dropped. Some random stuff. What is this, like skeleton parts that you'd be storing in here, I guess? Potentially. Do they have anything else useful? Well, they do have some stuff in the dispensers here. That's kind of nice. We might take those and go sell them back at the shop. Just to make a little bit of... Oh, potatoes! Yes, we told you we were going to avenge the potatoes. This is the revenge of the potato this episode. Do we have anything else in here to sell? A little bit of zombie flesh. Skeleton stuff. Not much else. What are you? I think we blew you up. Chicken. Anything else? I don't think so. We'll fire 1 more shot in here, and I am feeling good this episode, so I think we are going to shoot the lucky TNT just to see if we can get that to blow up exactly where we want it to. That would be very nice. So slightly less delay than max delay, obviously. Let's go ahead and pop this back to our lovely home. There we go. Let's put the spawners away. Let's see what we actually got. What did we get? We got 2 zombies and 1 spider. So let's see if we can get some more to add to that. Let's grab 1 lucky TNT here. And we'll put away some of this other redstone stuff so we can use it later. And we want just the 1 lucky TNT. So that was almost at the end of its delay to get in there. I'm trying to think of a good amount that would get it just through that door, which it was doing before. It's basically just going to have to be a guess. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. And basically we're going to be crossing our fingers on this one. If it doesn't work, I'm just going to shoot normal TNT. But we will take our 1 lucky TNT chance this episode. Let's go ahead and do it. Compose yourself. Good. Does that lag command actually work? Oh, it does. It actually shows TPS now. Uptime, yada, yada, yada. For a while, this lag command didn't work, so I'm glad it works now. That is cool. Is it slash, do I have access to slash clear lag? I don't think I do. Yeah, didn't think so. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. One lucky TNT primed. Let's take our shot. What are we doing? We're at like 20 minutes here, so this would be a great outro. Boom. Wait. Boom. Hooah. Can't tell if that would have worked or not. And it looks like it didn't, so forget that. The Ender Pearl missed. Anyway, let's go ahead and shoot a little bit more normal TNT there. I think it was just a smidge late. So let's just finish this up there. And we'll put a little bit more normal TNT. I don't think it's going to take more than that. Boom. Boom. Is that going to be the shot? Looks like just a skosh late again. So we can actually take off a fair amount of delay. I was definitely quite late on it last time. I don't think it's worth shooting another lucky. I really don't feel like wasting it on this anyway. So let's try that again. Boom. Boom. That one seemed better. There we go. That was the shot we were looking for. The question is, did we earn any bonus spawners to finish off this episode? We just need this one E-Pearl to land. Please, for the love of E-Pearl. Oh my goodness, I missed it. Can we see him? Can we see anything in there? Do we have access from the bottom yet? I don't know if I cut this out or not. No! Do we have any more E-Pearl slash PV1? Oh no. We need a way in without deloading the chunk because the spawners are inside. We learned our lesson last time. Do we have a way to get up there or not? Slash AH. Spider spawner. I don't think we have a good way of getting in there to check. Slash kit, is my starter kit up yet so we can snag one? No, of course not. 2 hours. Do we have a way of getting in here? I love it when you just shoot yourself in the foot like this. Anyway, welcome to my stream, my video. This is pretty much how every episode goes. Let's go ahead and drink this. Alright, so do we have a way of checking to see if it's in there or not? Actually, it would have flowed down there, wouldn't have. I don't see any spawners sitting on that platform. Nothing there. Anyway, we can go up and just look a little bit more here. Make sure it wouldn't be floating up there. I don't think we got any drops for this one. But I'll just check down here one more time. I mean, we could say buying an E-Pearl on the auction house or something like that, but I don't see anything. The only other time we saw them there was when they might have gone down to that crack, but I don't think it's going to be there. So looks like we will call the episode here. We'll do a quick world download just to be doubly sure. I know this is not going to work since it's going to despawn, but let's just go quickly download this just for our own benefit here. Finish this off, run around this a smidge just to change chunks. There we go. Envoy. Stop download. Disconnect, and meanwhile, while this is going on and we're checking to see if either of those spawners dropped, which I don't think they did, but we won't be too mad about that anyway. I'll put the comment of the day down on the screen there for you guys to check out. I thought this one was just really funny because you get a lot of trash that gets slung your way during life, but you basically just have to sit there and laugh at. That's all I can make of this. Slash game mode 1. Yeah, number one tip for life, don't take yourself too seriously. Laugh at the things that happen because there's a lot worse stuff that could be happening in your life. And seeing something like this, it just makes me laugh. I find these kind of comments pretty funny. Eventually they get blocked from the channel just so it doesn't incite any riots. But I find these comments pretty hilarious. I saw this and I was just laughing. I was like, oh my god, what is this and how did they get to my channel? It's pretty funny. Like, your life is this rough that you would have to post this comment here on my video. And how did you find this in the first place? So I find these ones pretty funny. It was entertaining for me anyway, so thumbs up to that. And like I said, my goal, don't take yourself too seriously, and you will always meet expectations and you will never cease to be pleased. So that's my role in what I take for these comments, and I don't see any spawners in here anyway, so it doesn't look like we had anything drop. So with that, I will see you guys in the next episode. Make sure to, like I said, leave me a like, and if you've got any raids, let me know down in the comments as well, or send me an email. You've got my email. It's just the channel name, AreYouKitingMeHD@gmail.com. If you want to share a raid with me, perhaps we can do something like that later. But for now, I'm doing all this stuff, and yeah, that'll be it. Catch you guys later. See ya.